Hey guys, good to see everyone again. Well, I mean, be with everyone again. Um, Not sure how many more of these live streams we're going to get because eventually, when we're all back at school, won't be any need for live streams. Not sure why the chat is missing. Sorry about that, guys. So I won't know who's there. Um, I'm trying to see if I can change the settings on my phone. Because obviously it's my live stream. It'll be great because it's nice to see what you guys are commenting, what you guys are saying. See if I go online with my phone. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. Hope your wattle is going. It's good to see so many of you guys getting stuck into your work. It's been great to see everyone adapting to this. Obviously, because it's been major changes for all of us. I'm struggling to get the chat on. Sorry, guys. But give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're there with a thumbs up. I'm going to go through the drills anyway, so you guys can follow along at home. If you are watching this after this, let me on Seesaw if you were there. Sorry that we can't have a chat now. That's frustrating. It's always nice to have a little chat with you guys. But yeah, we're gonna warm up. We're gonna start with some close cone in and out weaving. So we're gonna put our 4 cones 1 foot apart each time. Okay, so measure your 1 foot cone, 1 foot cone. So it's nice and tight, good tight spacing. Let's do that so long. All right. So as you can see, my cones are there, nice and tight. We're going to do some dribbling. I want you to use both sides of both feet while you're going in and out, in and out, in and out. So we're going to go there and back. That's 1. So every time you go through, come back. That's 1 round. We're going to do 4 of them. So essentially, it's 8 shuttles. There and back is 1. 4 times, you're going to be doing 8 lengths altogether. All right, let's get this going. That's 1. Let's do 3 more. All right, 1 more, boys. All right, so this keeps you on your toes. It keeps you changing your balance the entire time. This is great just to do by yourself at home. You need soft little touches, keeping the ball close. If you hit it too far, you're not going to be able to complete the drill nicely. All right, let's do 2 more. So there and back is 1, then 1 more of those. So 4 lengths in total. 2 rounds. Let's go. All right, last one. There we go. Legs are starting to warm up a bit. Yeah, we're going to move on to it's called a sole roll. So obviously, sole of your foot, your shoe. We're going to move the ball with our sole every time. So same sort of movement, in and out, weaving, there and back with just the sole of our foot. It's It sounds easy in principle, but to get it right nice and smoothly without you rolling your foot and letting the ball hit it by accident can be difficult at pace. So if you can do this many times, practice, 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 you can roll the ball with the sole of your foot. You're set up to be a better footballer already. All right, so we're going to do 4 again, 8 lengths of sole rolls. Remember, sole of your foot, rolling the ball. Let's get started. Okay, 2 more. Last one. There you go. So you should feel your calves burning a bit because you're on the balls of your feet the entire time. So your calves are crunched into this little ball. On to the next one. Do figure 8 swoops. So I'm going to try explain it before I demonstrate it there. We're only using the first 2 cones. There we are. You're going to stand on the side of the cones. And as you go through, let me try to demonstrate with the ball. So as you go through the cone, you put your 1 foot on it, on the ball, and you just guide it. So you're not tapping. You try to guide it the entire time as you go around. Then it's a figure 8. Then you got the other foot, and you guide it around, back through the middle, right foot again, guide it around. So every time, it's called a swoop. So you're guiding it with your foot without tapping it. It takes a bit of practice, but we'll start slowly. Then we'll move on faster. So remember the first 2 cones only. So we're doing a figure 8 using those first 2 cones. Let's start off slowly. All right, so as you can see, you need to be hopping with 1 foot in between the 2 cones while the other foot does the work around the outside. So you stay stationary. You stay still in the middle, and your feet do the swooping around the outside of the cone. So you got around and back in, around and back in. Let's move a little bit faster. See if we can get it right with no mistakes. Let's do 2 more. Right, I ended up standing on one of my cones there. I lost the balance a bit. Next one, the T cone weave. So we're going to set our cones up in a T shape. So where your first cone is, you leave it there. We're going to take the middle 2 cones out and put them as a shape of a T. So your first cone and your fourth cone are the trunk of the T, like a tree. And then we're going to use the other cones to make 2 branches. All right, set that up for us, boys. Right, 1, 2 steps for your branch. 2 steps for your branch. Alright, so as you can see, I've set up a T shape, 2 steps for the trunk, 2 steps each for the right and left branches. We're going to start at the first cone, straight up to the top of the T. You can go left or right, your choice. But then you got to go back the other way to the other side of the branch. Come back to the middle, all the way down to the bottom again. So you've drawn a T and come back to the start. So we start slowly. We're using both feet, inside, outside, whatever you need to do. Let's give it a go. There we go. Nice and simple, right? So we got to do it a bit faster every time. Oh, I'm so sad about these comments, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. It's a pity. It would have been nice to chat with you guys. What I am excited about is that in 8 days, Premier League starts again. And for an Arsenal fan like me, first game's against Manchester City. So I don't know how that's going to go. I haven't been able to see many of the training videos from both teams. I'm sure they've both been training hard, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. It's going to be fun times to watch the guys back in action. What's interesting, though, is that there's 5 substitutes. You can change half your team with half an hour to go in the game. That's mind-blowing. Games are going to be very different in the last 30 minutes. It's going to be very interesting to see the strategies that the managers and coaches use. But anyway, let's do this T a little bit faster now. I want 2 Ts. Done. Yeah, as fast as you can while maintaining control, keeping the ball close. Let's go. Hey, one more. There we go. That's nice. Getting the heart pumping. Hey, just wait for you guys to finish up. Then we'll move on to 2 more. Hey, use different types of turns. If you need to do a blind side turn, do it. If you need to do outside of the foot turn, inside of the foot turn, whatever works for you guys. Because in matches, you're going to have different situations where different turns will help you out. So practice every turn you know. If you don't know enough turns, YouTube. I love watching soccer drills on YouTube. You find everything. People have done it somewhere, and there are some good videos to watch. So YouTube, a skill you want to know, promise you someone's done it and done it well, and they'll be able to teach you. Right, let's do 2 more T's. Ready? Go. All right, so as you guys saw, first T I did was some blindside turns and rollovers. Second one I did was just inside of the foot, guiding it around the corners. So this is also good. Simple drill, not much space needed, and you can do such a variety of different turns, touches, maneuvers, whatever you want to do. Right, boys, that's warm up done. We're going to move on to some zigzag reverse turns. So I'll do it slowly, but before that, we're going to put our cones in a zigzag. So I'm going to leave my first cone where it is, then zigzag 2 steps, 45 degrees, put a cone down. Back the other way, 45 degrees, cone down. And then the 4th cone, same thing. So you should have a bit of a zigzag shape. Let's do it. Right, so you can see my zigzags. There's my first cone, second cone, third cone, 4th cone. I'm going to do it slowly for the first one so you guys can see what you need to do. But you need to go at the next cone at that 45-degree angle, and you turn with your back towards them. So pretend the cone's a defender. You've gone at them, then you've got to turn, shield the ball with your body. So the ball's in front of you, and you've turned to put the defender behind you. Then you move to the next spot. Same thing again. You're practicing. Then you do it back. Same thing. So you don't come back to the beginning without doing the same skill on the way back. So I'll do it slowly to start off with so you guys can have a watch. Then we do it together. Let's do it. All right, there we go. Let's do it back. Right, so as you noticed, you go at the defender and then you change whichever direction you want to go in. Okay, so you got to sell them a dummy, as they say. You got to make him think you're coming at him, and then you switch, go around him at an angle. So you're still going forward, because in soccer you want to go forward, still going forward, just at a different direction. So then your coach is happy, your teammates are happy, you're attacking still. That's all that's important. When you have the ball, attack, just cleverly. Right, let's do it again, a little bit faster. There you go. Find that rhythm, boys. Then you get a nice rhythm all the way through and all the way back. Let's do it another one. Whew. Very nice. I wish I could see, I wish you could have a video here of you guys at home. I think a Zoom meeting would work best. Then I could see what you guys are doing. But yeah, this will have to do for now. I'm going to move on to our next drill. We're going to do the V taps that we've always done every week. Remember, I told you we've got to keep that going every time. But now we're going to do single leg V taps before we move on to the other leg. So we're going to start with our right leg. So for all you lefties out there, don't worry. We'll move on to the left leg next. Then us righties will have to learn. Right, so I'll explain and demonstrate so you know what to do. Remember, single foot V taps. All right, so my left foot is here. It's not going to go anywhere. I might need to hop, but ball's out there on my right leg. In, out, in, out. Right. So you gotta have control. Good soft touches in this drill. If you kick it too hard, there's not much chance of getting it back because you're stuck on one leg. So try to keep your skills in that soft touch range. So just enough to kick it away from you, but not far enough where you can't retrieve it. So that's the key. Right, so little soft V-tap touches. Let's do this. Right, on the right leg with the ball, left leg is planted. You may hop on it, that's fine. Now let's get started. Ah, there we go. Kicked it too hard. Ah, so you got the hang of it now. We're going to hop over to the left leg with the ball, right foot on the ground. Let's see if we can do this, guys. To all the righties, good luck. Lefties, enjoy it on the strong foot now. I lost it there towards the end. Weak foot needs some practice. I need those comments because it'll be nice to know how you guys are doing on your weak foot. We're going to go back to using our right foot. Do one more V tap on the right, and do one more V tap on the left. Then we'll move on. Right, boys. So left foot on the ground now, right foot doing the tapping. Ah, no. Well, all the boarders over there, they forgot about me, so I'm on my own. Ah, Twenga, they're watching. Hey, where are the boarders? The boarders are playing golf. Hey, Mr. Zach has them playing golf. Interesting to see them learn. It's great to see them trying a new skill. Right, onto our left leg with the taps, right leg on the ground. Ah, bring it back, bring it back. Let's do 10 more seconds. Woo. There you go. It's a good little workout. Right. So we're going to do a little skill session now for the last 5 or 6 minutes. It's called the bait and switch. You want to bait the defender into going one way, and you switch and go the other way. So it depends which way you bait him, your right or your left, and you go the opposite direction. So we need to set up 3 cones. So we're going to take the 4th one out. We have 1, 2 biggish steps. Cone. Let's make it 3. We'll make it easier. 1 cone, 3 big steps. 2nd cone, 3 big steps. 3rd cone. So you need 3 cones. Let's do that. All right, so for the bait and switch, it's implementing our VTAP skill into a more realistic scenario. So you're going at the middle cone, that's your defender. You got to pretend to pass the ball the one way, get your foot on top of it, the sole roll, bring it back, same foot, pass the other way. So if I had to do it slowly, if my hands were my feet dribbling, I'd go this way, foot on top, pull it back, inside of the foot, out. So exactly how a VTAP goes. Out, roll it back, inside of the foot, 45 degrees the other direction. So we've done this many times. So let's give it a go in a faster pace, in a closer to realistic situation. More realistic would be having a friend or opponent there in the middle. But once you get faster at this and better, then you put a live defender in there. For now, we just have a cone or a tin or a shoe, whatever you're using at home. Remember, give the video a thumbs up. I want to see that you're there. Got 16 viewers, but only 9 thumbs up. So I hope the other 7 aren't having a drink of water in the kitchen and left me talking to nobody. But unfortunately, I can't get the comments working. If we're doing this again next week, I will make sure the comments are working. Right, so let's do this bait and switch VTAP skill. We'll start off slowly. I'll start from the furthest cone, coming forward so you can have a look. Let's do that again. That was nice and slow. I'll do it one more time. Going at the defender. Bait, switch, around. And remember, you want to bait him, switch it, V-tap, other direction. Okay, remember, left leg, bait, pull back, other direction. Okay, so it's fairly simple. But we've got to practice on this bait and switch. Let's do it a few times before we wrap this up. All right, ready, guys? Remember, the middle cone's your defender that you're beating. We're going to do it 4 times. There and back is 1. Okay, let's go. Hey, 2 more. A little bit of a rollover instead of a bait and switch there. But I got 1 more round to fix it. All right. So the more smooth you can get at this, the better you'll beat the defender. You'll make it look so easy as soon as you can get this going fast and smoothly. So I need you to practice this, boys. So when we get back, maybe we can play a few games. And then I want to see this skill in the game. That'll be fantastic. Right, let's do it 2 more times. Remember, there and back is 1. All right, boys. That's it for today. Nice, short and sweet one. Thanks for those who joined me. It was good to have you on here. Please let me know on Seesaw if you had a watch. Sorry that the comments were gone once again, but it was great to have you guys watching. Thank you. I know some of you have watched this every week, which has been fantastic. I'm proud of you guys. Maybe next week we have another one. Let's see what the timetable says. If more grades come back to school, let's see what happens, and we'll assess it from there. Right, boys. A little rock, paper, scissors before we go. Remember, if you lose, you owe me 5 push-ups. If we draw, well done for you. No push-ups. If you beat me, I do the 5 push-ups. Okay, so we're gonna do it on shoot. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go. Best of 1. There's no second round, third round. If you lose, you lose. All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, I got paper. All of you rocks, give me 5. Through scissors, here's your 5 push-ups. There you go. All right, thanks, boys. Till next time. Cheers.